If I handed you 3 million ringgit Malaysia today, would you buy a brand new condo or a 7-year-old one? Most people say new, but here's the thing. Some 7, 8, 9-year-old condos in KLCC are still trading at prices that beat brand new launches today. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 freehold KLCC developments that broke that rule, and I'm not doing this so you go and buy them. I'm doing this so you can spot the next one before everyone else does. Let's get into it! Don't rank a beautiful building. Understand why it's beautiful. That's a skill you can reuse for the rest of your investing life. So here's the only question that actually matters. Can this project ever be built again? If the answer is yes, it's replaceable, which means eventually competition catches up and the premium disappears. If the answer is no, something changes. The price stops behaving like a normal condo. Let's test that against 3 real developments with real transaction data, not opinions but only actual verified sales. Everyone talks about the brand. It's 4 seasons. Of course it's expensive. But I see it this way. A luxury brand doesn't just look nice. It removes hesitation. Global investors who fly in already knows what 4 seasons means before they land. They are not gambling on unfamiliar Malaysia developer. They are buying something that the entire world already trusts. That's not branding. That's liquidity. The ability to sell fast to a global pool of buyers. Median price per square feet here sits at 2828 ringgit Malaysia per square feet. Median transacted price at 6.88 million. And at the top end, this unit have sold for over 15 million and one unit went for 15.5 million ringgit Malaysia. That's around 4,000 per square feet. 21 recorded transactions in the over past 1 year. People aren't paying for the marble. They are paying for confidence. That's investment psychology. 4 Seasons launched back in January 2013. Developed by Venus Asset, a private company backed by the Sultan of Selangor and hoteler Ong Beng Sing. Entry prices back then started around 2,005 per square feet. Do the math against today's number yourself. This isn't a story about a lucky flip in year 1. It's over a decade of holding its ground. And it's not an accident. Only 242 units sits inside a 65-story tower. That's an unusually low density for a building that tall. At the private lobby separate from the hotel, doorman service, and 4 Seasons' own hotel operation team managing the building day by day, not a random third-party management company. And you start to see why the premium holds. Management is the part nobody puts in the brochure headline, and it's often the biggest reason a building ages well or badly. Now look at the Conlay. Different game entirely. Everyone says beautiful facade, fine. But ask a sharper question. How many condos in Kuala Lumpur can you recognize from a single photo with no caption? Very few, right? The Conlay has quietly become a landmark. That's branding through architecture. Median price per square feet here around 2,201 per square feet. Median transacted price 1.92 million ringgit Malaysia. Top secondary market units have already sold above 3.4 million, and current asking prices from owners have climbed even further up to 3.8 million. Now, I want to be upfront about something because I checked this carefully. There are a number of transactions on this building, but a good chunk of those are from level 39 and above. Conlay Signature Suites, where the developer only started selling directly once the project completed in 2025. Strike those out and you are left with the real secondary market units on level 38 and below, changing hands between actual owners. And here's the part that's genuinely amazing. Completion only happened in early 2025, so within just about a year and a bit after the key handover, close to 20 units have already transacted on the secondary market. For a building barely out of its defect liability period, that's real owners already finding willing buyers. That's not the developer moving unit, that's the open market speaking. The Conlay launched in 2019, a joint venture between Eastern and Oriental and Japan's Mitsui Fudosan Group. Entry prices for those original residential floors started from 1.8 million. That resilience came from the design, not the price. Kerry Hill Architect, the same firm behind Aman Resort, built a zen, low-density layout instead of stacking in more units. It doesn't try to out-facilitate the neighborhood, it competes by feeling like nowhere else in KL. Last one, Pavilion Suites isn't just near Pavilion Mall, it's stitched into it. Walk downstairs, you're in a mall. Restaurant, 5-star hotels, retail, tourists, foot traffic, events, all day, every day. You cannot recreate that address. There's no Pavilion Suites 2 somewhere else in KL because there's only one Pavilion. Median transacted price here 2.45 million, and on the secondary market, the highest price per square foot ever recorded on this building is 3,398. 21 recorded transactions over the past 1 year. Location did all the work here, no brand story needed. Pavilion Suite was completed in 2018, developed by Pavilion Group under Tan Sri Desmond Lim, and launched from around 3,000 per square feet, a record for the area at the time. On land Pavilion Group had bought 2 years earlier for 7,209 per square feet just to secure the site next to their own mall. Fast forward to today, median transacted price is 2.45 million, and the best unit on the secondary market have pushed past 3,398 per square feet. That's the number that tells the real story. Actual buyer still paying above launch price for the right unit years later. Now here's what should stop you. 3 completely different buildings, different developers, different design, different buyer profile. Look at the actual ceiling each one has hit on the market. The highest verified price per square feet ever transacted at each. Four Seasons, 4,057 per square feet. Pavilion Suites, 3,398 per square feet. The Conlay, on the true secondary market, 2,874 per square feet. 3 completely different numbers, 3 completely different price bands, and yet all 3 share the exact same underlying trait. None of them can be replaced. Not the brand, not the architecture, not the address. Here's something most people get backward. When a project price growth looks flat or slow, the instinct is to blame supply. Too many units came online, the market got diluted. That's usually not like this. The real question was never how much supply is coming. It's whether the specific property you are holding can be replaced or not. Supply floods the replaceable stuff. It can't touch the stuff that isn't. And this applies inside a single building too, not just between the building. Not every unit in this tower is equal. A unit facing the KLCC skyline, golf course view, or with a genuinely unblocked view behave completely different from a unit facing block view or a wall. Premium facing units hold their prices for far longer because there's only ever a handful of stacks with that view. And when demand is high, that limited supply inside the building matters just as much as the building's overall scarcity. That's not a coincidence. That's a pattern, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. And if you notice, none of what actually helped these prices up show as a number on a bricks report. It's low density, so units never felt mass-produced. It's walking into a grand, quiet lobby that immediately tells you where you are. It's a developer with a track record, not a first-time outfit chasing a trend. And most underrated of all is a management team that actually maintains the building years. Here's a checklist I now run on every single project before I tell a client to look at it. I call it the Irreplaceable Score. 1. Limited supply. It can't just be built again next door. 2. A location that physically cannot be recreated. 3. A unique identity, not another glass tower with a different lobby. 4. International recognition through brand, architecture, or lifestyle. 5. And this is the big one. People search for the building name, not the area. Nobody says, I want a KLCC condo. They say, I want Four Seasons. I want the Conlay. I want Pavilion Suites. That's brand equity you can't manufacture with a good brochure. So next time you're looking at a launch, stop asking, what's the cheapest price per square feet here? Start asking, why is this project able to hold a higher per square feet than everything around it? Cheap today doesn't guarantee expensive tomorrow. And expensive today isn't automatically a bad buy, if the reason behind the price is something nobody else can copy. I'm not here to tell you, go buy this tree. Every new launch will tell you it's premium. Every brochure will say they are exclusive. But honestly, my job isn't to convince you that everything I show you is special. It's to help you to tell the difference between the one that are and the one that just say they are. So here's the one thing to take with you. Before you buy anything, ask yourself, could someone else build this exact thing again in the next 5 years? If the answer is yes, it's probably not as rare as the brochure make it sound. If this kind of breakdown is useful to you, don't forget to subscribe and share this video. We will be comparing other popular suburban top transacted property score against this exact same framework very soon. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!